Hi guys, I am back. This is Rachel. I did not film the beginnings of these pours that I did, but I put pigment paste and resin into this, and I had some black left over, so I used it in there. But basically, this is a mold that I used like a while back, and I think it's like the Eco Pour in it, and I was trying to do the whole raindrop thing. Turned out horribly, and I ended up fixing the tray. I don't even know what I did with that tray now. It is somewhere here. I keep reorganizing my things and then don't remember how I've reorganized them. Okay, that's a whole nother story. But I had some mica powder in there, and I added some more to it, some color shifting one, and then I just poured the black in it because I wanted to clean the mold out, but you know, not use just waste stuff. So I did that yesterday, and this mold as well has this little lid with it. So I had some black left over, and I just poured it in the lid, and I still had some more left over, so I poured it in here. Now what I'm trying to do is figure out what I want the bottom of this little jar to look like, and I've gone back and forth. Do I want it to be sparkly with the diamond dust and kind of like clear with just like a hint of color in it? I don't know. And I always go for the blues, so I did not pick out one of my favorite blues, but I've got these other colors. Like this one is rose gold, and these are all pigment pastes, and so I don't know if I want it to be completely opaque or if I want to use the diamond fine diamond dust glitter in it, and I'm not sure which one should I use. And then this one's absolutely gorgeous too. It's called Titanic, and these are all these pigment pastes are from Temu, and they're absolutely stunning, and you get so much of it. And sometimes they're like $5 each, sometimes they're like $4 each, and sometimes you can get some discounts on them. But this one's gorgeous too, and this one is called, not sure what it's called, but it's, yeah, it doesn't have the color. Oh, yes, it does. It's deep red. Okay, deep red. I don't know if I want the bottom to be red, and this one, oh, what is this? They both have the same colors on it, but they're, you know what? I need my magnifying glass. This says deep red, and this says wine red. Okay, so this is more of like a rust color. I don't know. What do you think? This one, I'm really gearing towards this one. I think that's my favorite, so put that one aside. That may be too dark. Oh, this is the rose gold. That comes off a little brownish to me. This is the Titanic. I always go with the blue. This, even though this is more green, I always go with the blue so much. Okay, I think I have a winner. I'm still kind of like deciding between this and this. I just want it to be like a monotone, black and white. I can always make another one. I don't know. I'm really going for this one. Okay, this is the one that, oh, but I also was going to put this Starry Night. I think it's like a, I forget what you call these. I know it's an alcohol ink. Oh, I don't know. Okay, I'm going with this. I don't think I've ever used this one before, and nope, I haven't. So I think I only need like maybe really, what do you think? Like maybe 25? Like maybe this much in it? I think that's probably all I'm gonna need. But I can't really mix it in this without it spilling over. So this is a 100 ml cup, and this is what, a 50? Man, I need my glasses on, even with those on. Okay, this is a 50, this is 100. So I only want 50 milligrams So, and these things are so hard to see. I don't think I can do it to get a full 50. Oh, there's the 25. All right, let's give it a try. Let's give it a whirl here. All right, I do have my heating mat on right here just because I want to. This is part A, right? And let's see if I can see this. Where do I want this at? And yes, I will set this down flat so I can see it, but I'm just trying to see where my mark is on here. And normally I wouldn't do a lot of the mixing on camera, but you know what? I realize I'm holding it way up here and y'all can't see it. So, okay, I believe that's right at 25. Yeah, that is like right at 25. Perfect. And I need a baby wipe out so I can keep my containers wiped off good so they don't get sticky. Yeah, that's part A. Maybe not. There we go. And what I'm using is the JD Diction 3x Super Yellow Resistant High Gloss. I would have used the fast curing, but I didn't feel like pulling it out. So this is the one I have handy on my desk, on my workspace. So that's the one I am using. How is everyone? Oh, I didn't mean to wipe that off on there. I didn't need to do that. How's everyone doing today? I don't even think I said hi. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to get this done. Where is the 50? Oh my goodness, what am I doing? Trying to get this mixed right. I have to get it right because the only mark I see clearly is the 60, so I'm trying to get it right below that and shine it in the light. Or is that 50? No, that's 50 right there. I do have to go up a little bit more. And I've been really, really fortunate with my epoxy resin and getting it mixed good. You know, equal amounts in it. And I don't know if you're new here and you're watching. If you are, it's equal parts of part A. Okay, so I had not shut my alarm off from this morning. I'll have to stitch these two together. I don't know where the alarm went off. I hope I stopped it because then I'll go off in 10 more minutes and then I'll have to stitch that together. But this is the JD Diction High Gloss Resin. I guess it's just a regular pour one. And it's crystal clear. So equal parts of part A, part B. And I am trying to only do 50 mLs of it, and I just to fill this mold up here. So oh gosh, you know, I about messed up right there, didn't I? And I'm just gonna kind of like mix this. And I'm doing everything. I have 2 heating mats. I did get this really cool glass one. I'll have to kind of like do some of the things. I think I just like the things that you use with it. I think I collect more things like heating pads, curing lights, and high air guns, and mixers, and stairs, and molds. Oh my. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's like a part of that shopping addiction thing. And it's like, oh, I'll get this and I'll get this. And God forbid when there's sales, I'm like, oh, it's on sale. Gotta get that. Does something to the endorphins. Yeah, it's probably not a healthy thing. But I do that whenever I start a new craft. It's like, you really don't need everything. And I know that rationally, but I end up like, okay, get this. All right. And the only reason I'm doing Chatty Cathy right now, is because I am mixing my resin, so I could just be quiet and play music during this time. And y'all won't have to listen to me talk. And I have like an appointment I have to be at, so I was just figuring, oh, get this made, do this now, and it may be cured by the time you get, you know, later this afternoon. I can demold everything today too. But again, I already pre-did these yesterday and not on camera just because I was trying to just get another mold cleaned out that I had set aside. It was a project that I started. It was somewhat of a semi-fail. I was able to fix it. Just trying to see if I've gotten this mixed up. See, it's not too many bubbles in it, and really isn't any in it. You know what? I think because I wanted this to be glittery too, I am going to put some of this in it. I think I've gotten it pretty mixed up. It's been probably a couple minutes mixing it. Scrape the sides, scrape the corners, make sure it's all mixed. And I just put a bunch of bubbles in it. Ooh, this stuff is like fairy powder. It just goes everywhere. You have to, because it is a fine one. I'm using that along with the pigment paste. I don't know how well that's going to come through because the pigment paste is very opaque. And you can see glitter is gone everywhere. I feel sparkly. I have a couple videos that I have to get uploaded. But I figure at least, oh gosh, if I get them, I'm just using a little spatula. It's not sharp, but I'm gonna try to mix this up some. It is super thick. It's definitely a paste. And I definitely don't need all of that. I do want it to be kind of really deep. And this stuff is like glue because it's like 1 part resin, and it's a mess when it gets on everything. I'm just gonna see, because I really don't think that I need any more. I just kind of like stirred it with this and then wiped it off, and I'm just trying to smush this next to the side so I can clean my little spatula off in it. Get as much of the pigment paste off. Clean the spatula off so that I can mix as much as possible in it. It's funny. I mean, it really does. It's sticks like glue. So, trying to get it all off. I don't want to waste anything. I'm big on trying not to waste any of the product. And get this. I'm using the baby wipe just to get this kind of like cleaned off. These I gotten when I was doing a lot of pour painting, and I need to get another set because the epoxy resin's gotten on it, so, and it didn't come off very well. I didn't clean it off very well, so what's happened. And so it won't be good to use on my pour painting anymore. Oh, so it's kind of like a translucent. Let me get it mixed up really well. And just, oh, that's gorgeous. I think I do want it to be a little bit deeper though, because it has like a slight translucent coloring to it, but that's gorgeous. And you can see the sparkle in it. Let's just make sure I've gotten it all mixed up, because I don't want any, like, I think that's kind of like what I'm going for, because I didn't want it to be super dark. I don't want it to be so see-through as well, but all right, guys, I am going to go for it. I think I like that. It's opaque, but it's not super opaque. All right, and I think this would go really well with the black. I hope I've gotten enough. That's gorgeous. Yes, I do have enough. Oh, that's gorgeous. And I'm thinking that oh wow, that's gorgeous. I love that. And I don't want to tap it too much because I don't want it to go down the sides. I don't want to break that seal that's on the black part. Oh, that's gorgeous. I love it, love it, love it. All right, buddy, where am I gonna, I'm gonna leave you here and I will cover it. I have glitter everywhere and I have like a little smidge left on here. What shall I do with it? What shall I do with it? I have these. I don't know, will this shine through? I'm gonna see if this is enough to cover this one. I've got these little puffy hearts that I'm just trying to like finish filling up. And I think this just might be enough. I put dried flowers in here. I was just going to do this with UV resin, but I'm hoping that works and those dried flowers don't float back to the back. They probably will. I'll try to keep an eye on them. Yeah, but that's like mixed the perfect amount. Yay, it's enough to finish this one off. I should have stuck those dried flowers down, and I meant to do that with some UV resin just to kind of like keep them. And you can see I have puffy hearts filled with, they're clear. It's resin that has cured like quite a while back. And I probably shouldn't be leaving it in my mold, but they weren't filled, they weren't finished because the fobs aren't done. And I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do until last night. I figured, okay, let's put some flowers in it. Dried flowers. I have so many dried flowers that I've not used. This is like perfect, yay. All right, as long as I don't bump it. As I try to move it. And I am gonna spray this with a little bit of alcohol. And this one is actually like 99% alcohol. Look at that. I love to see that when it kind of goes like, oh, foofy. And it's popping the bubbles. And it will pop the bubbles on that. And yes, my flowers have risen to the top. I hate that. I don't know. Oh no, and it covered my fob. That's the thing with alcohol. Once you put it in it, it disperses that. So now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the overflow of it. I always have like a little tiny mold somewhere that I can put stuff in. Okay, well, I will find one and I will come back with the demolding of this, and hopefully that turns out absolutely stunning. I'll do the demolding of my tray back there, and I'm gonna try to fix this up. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye. Okay, guys, I am back with the demolding of this one. And this is the one that I did on camera for you. I demolded, I used the rest of the resin to put on the back of this puffy heart, but didn't quite turn out as expected. It's not horrible, but still, it's still curing. Okay, so let's go for it. Sorry, I had my TV on. Let me turn it off. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope this one cleans the mold out at least and comes out. Oh, so far the sides look really good. Ow. edges are very sharp. All right, I won't look. I won't peek. Seal is broken. There we go. Hopefully that's not a bubble. No. Alright. Look how pretty that black finish is. I think that is just from the mica powder rising right there. But look at that. It looks like glass. Oh, well. It cleaned my mold. It did get out. The mold was really bad. I tried to do like a watermark thing with UV resin and everything, and you'll see that. All right, here we go. It's pretty cool. It has like the watermarks from the prior UV resin, but I'm not angry with it. I don't hate it, but that's pretty. I may try to put like a decal over that. But yeah, overall it's pretty. Look how shiny that is. That looks like glass almost. Look at this. It's beautiful. And no bubbles. I'm really pleasantly happy with this resin. No bubbles whatsoever. And I used the JD Diction. I do have to file this because it's settled, so it's got that edge into it, but yeah, it's beautiful. I love those colors. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that iridescent. It goes from like a purple to a blue. It's really pretty. Okay, next. Okay, this is just the lid. Let's see if I can get this demolded. Let's see, I think I've gotten it. All right, let's see how it's going to look. Oh, that is stunning. You can see where the mold does have some smears in it because it picks up on the resin. This is beautiful. The facets. I can't tell if these are little bubbles or not. It feels sharp. Can't tell, but it's really pretty. And this is just using clear resin and put in black pigment paste in it. Looks stunning. There's a small bubble right there. That's really pretty. Okay. Let's see if I can get this unmolded. I'm trying. Wow. There we go. You can see through it. And it's kind of sort of what I wanted. At least I think it is in a way. It's really pretty. All right, let's see. Fix my mold back without scratching it. There we go. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Look at this. I love it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. There's a couple of small bubbles right there. Let's see. Which way is it going? Oh, it's a saucer. That's right, this is a planner. And I think this is really like a saucer for the planner. Isn't it pretty? So pretty. Yeah, it's not a lid, that's the planner base. So pretty. So pretty. Alright guys, thanks for watching the unmolding. I will take a couple pictures of this and get this posted. Right, y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to do a thumbs up and to like and subscribe to my video. And don't forget to leave a compliment. Comment would be great. And don't forget to hit the notification button. Bell. I can't talk this evening. Okay, y'all have a wonderfully blessed day. And don't forget, JLU. Bye.